morning. It's the first Saturday that's been above zero, so we're heading down to Sport Wheels in Jordan, Minnesota. They have an amazing salvage yard, like 10,000 motorcycles. So we're gonna head down there. The goal is to find some new wheels for the CB750 project. Hoping to be able to find and use CB750A rims. Now those are different than the regular CB750K spoked rims because instead of being chrome, they're aluminum and they're deep section. And I just like the look quite a bit better. But I have no idea if they're gonna bolt on or if we're gonna have to use a custom combination of spacers and push drive or what the deal is, but that's why we're going down there to figure it out.
We have readings over Kansas that were very pleasant today. However, we are looking for a new front to begin to drift south and eastward. The central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning, and then western Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 at Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal, 72 over by the good folks of Guam.
Alright, here we are at Sport Wheels. Snowed last night. Not as warm right now as it's gonna get later. Sun's not out, but it's not below zero. So we're gonna find Bill and we're gonna go scour the yard.
And in the Ponca City Blackwell area, 68 degrees today. Winds southerly at about 15 with gusts of 25 miles an hour.
Scooter! How are you doing? Scrounging wheels. We found one. Found this guy right here.
What are you looking for?
For my CB. I'm looking for some aluminum spoke wheels, preferably with a nice high flange like this.
This is a bike, right?
Yeah. You know what's funny is the other day, me and Andy were talking that I'm the person who takes all of the things that used to be at their mom's house in the garage and finishes them. Because that's where the Heaven Hammer came from.
Right.
And now I'm finishing his motorcycle. The Heaven Hammer, my RX-7.
I didn't know you had an RX-7.
Yeah, I had a LS 6-powered RX-7.
Oh, dang.
It was a fucking beast. That's why I call it the Heaven Hammer.
Turbo 2. That was the one that had the dog box.
Yeah.
Really?
I had it was like all built with used NASCAR parts.
Nice.
Had a dog box, had a NASCAR steering column in it, had NASCAR oil cooler, a bunch of stuff.
Pressure 30.00 and is rising. And no precipitation. We're about a half inch behind. Correction, half inch ahead for the year, and 1 53/100ths behind for the year so far. We'll be looking for a little bit of a change tomorrow, and of course the possibility of some scattered showers. Today, of course, there's nothing showing up on the radar. However, the satellite photo was pretty interesting for the western half of the U.S. Rain showers and thunder showers along that frontal system, and that wide band of fairly heavy snows. Now, what will happen each time that you see the frontal system on there? That begins at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you'll see the cloud pattern move until 2 o'clock this afternoon. So as of that time, of course, the front was way off in the northwest. Now, however, it's moving in.
I think we found ourselves a front wheel. Aluminum, high flange, single disc, even says turbo. Lucky! Ah! It actually looks like it's really clean too.
Yeah, the spokes are nice.
Alright, so we found ourselves a front wheel and it was just on there finger tight. Came off easy. And the tire on it said turbo. So I was like, it was meant to be. So now we're looking for a rear wheel. Another high flange aluminum DID. Found one already, but it's got bad bearings and wasn't complete. So I'd rather find one that's more usable. They're gonna get taken apart, polished, powder coated, all that shit. But it would still be nice to start with a better pair. It'll make things easier even during the mock-up process. If the bike can roll around, just be a little easier. So this is another row of Hondas here. Pretty picked apart. This is all Suzuki. There's the front wheel. Nice high flange aluminum. Turbo.
The central part of the nation with a couple of high pressure XLs behind it.
This is only about a quarter of it. Alright, one more trip around the yard here to see if we can find the right rim.
We should go back there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, here's
Nobody ever ventures back there because it's like...
This is the right front rim, right? But that's got no rear rim. Let's take a trip.
Make sure it's not just like hanging around. Sometimes that happens.
Yeah.
What? CX500s have gotten huge.
Yeah.
And 5-6 years ago, they were a joke. But I made a joke because I always thought that you could make a CX500 cool if you did the right stuff to it. And people would be like, no, you can't. They're just dumb, stupid bikes. And now they're like the big.
Yeah.
You guys built on this one?
Oh, that is cool.
Well, oh, the old Honda writing, all hand done.
Ooh, what's that say?
Jesus is the answer.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
Jesus is the answer. Inside. Yeah, so there's this one.
I'm leaning towards that.
Let's set this camera up here.
Here.
I know, it's...
Oh, sorry.
Son of a bitch.
I don't think it really hurt him. I think it just surprised him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what
Ah!
1, 2, 3.
Wait, that wasn't ready.
1, 2, 3.
Like that?
Yeah.
Is that axle all funny? Or is it, it's just,
just
no, it's loose. Hey! Another one.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
We have readings over Kansas that were very pleasant today. However, we are looking for a new front to begin to drift south and eastward. The central and eastern parts of Kansas will very probably be cloudy in the morning, and then western Kansas will begin to get increasing cloudiness by tomorrow afternoon. Today, however, very, very pleasant reading. 73 up in the Goodland area, 72 at Garden City, 70 reported by Dodge City and Liberal, 72 over by the good folks of Garden. And in the Parker City Blackwell area, 68 degrees today. Winds southerly at about 15 with gusts of 25 miles an hour. Barometric pressure 30.00 and is rising. And no precipitation. We're about a half inch behind, correction, half inch ahead for the year, and 1 53/100ths behind for the year so far. We'll be looking for a little bit of a change tomorrow, and of course the possibility of some scattered showers. Today, of course, there's nothing showing up on the radar.
Four nub.
Four nub.
Almost looks like it's the same. This face.
Yeah,
This
these two
has-
faces look.
This uses a these use a much bigger chain.
Yeah. Let's say the teeth are bigger. They're wider.
So boom. This just carries enough to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you need this bigger chain on your bike.
The satellite photo was pretty interesting for the western half of the U.S. Rain showers and thunder showers along that frontal system, then that wide band of fairly heavy snows. Now what will happen, each time that you see the frontal system on there, that begins at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you'll see the cloud pattern move until 2 o'clock this afternoon.
All right, just about to head out of Sport Wheels here. Got myself some exhaust flanges, nice old school finned ones. These will clean up pretty nice. And I got myself a set of 1977 CB 750A rims, high flange aluminum jobbies, just like I was looking for. So now, time to head home, get the garage heating up, get out there, get the bike back together, see what happens.